Welcome back to LFTR Diaries. This week we're exploring the Apostle Islands area in Wisconsin, and our plans keep getting sidetracked. But first, a stay at a great harvest host.
Dead level. Heck yeah. You nailed it. All right, so walking the Frank. Yeah, it started raining.
Pretty over there with that top.
It does look pretty.
Very good inside. Marion should pick up.
Yep. So we got to our harvest host. Got set up. Jamie got it dead level.
Oh yeah. I always know where the level spots are.
You do. You're good at it. And we walked over and met some lambs.
They're so sweet. I love the miniature ones. They're like nibbling on my fingers.
Met Dana and her husband. I don't think I caught his name.
I don't think so.
But yeah, they run MLP Farms here. And it's super cool.
Love it.
We were able to get like tons of awesome like farm fresh meat for $50. So looking forward to that. We got some lamb chops, got some broths, got some ground beef. We're on the ferry again. This was one of the very first things we did when we very first got a camper in 2020.
Our first trip. We towed it all the way up here and put it on a ferry.
So this is the Madeline Island ferry. It takes off from Bayfield, Wisconsin, goes over to Madeline Island to get our truck and our rig and all four of us on it. Round trip was $325.
Not a cheap endeavor.
Not cheap. But
We'll see how the campground is and if we recommend it. But we're out here with our RV amongst the sailboats, which is weird.
it's awesome.
Island has a dump station one, and it is out at the airport. It's pretty quick, easy drive when you get off the ferry to stop here. Decent dump station.
Decent, yeah. It says suggested donation $5.
I believe that we are charged $5 for that when we pay for the ferry.
Oh, really?
It's like in the ferry fee.
Huh, weird.
There's a sanitation fee for the city.
Okay.
We try to stay positive. It's gonna rain most of this week, and this is the site we came into. And that is clearly where the water runs when it rains. It's right down there. Clearly needs some gravel. We did pay $300 to get our rig on a ferry to do this, so not feeling the best about that decision right now. Also, there's no cell signal, even though there is in town, and we're on our 3rd Starlink placement. At least the back end was pretty easy. This is like a pretty nice site. I thought it would be. It's just all this stuff that should be grass or gravel is just mud. Like, at least we're not tent camping. We'd be in a puddle, basically.
So since 4:37 and it's 4:40 now, I haven't had a longer than 2-second outage. This is looking a little better.
What are we cooking?
We're cooking MLP Farms bratwurst.
Hell yeah, we are. That was such a good harvest host.
Yeah, they actually were.
Like, shout out to them. It was so quiet there and level and so nice. And it rained even though we were parked in grass. And it was totally fine.
Yeah.
So, they were awesome. Highly recommend. We see how the brat. We'll see if we recommend after we've tried all the meat that we bought. The brats are supposed to be really good, so we're pretty stoked on that.
They're about done.
Cool. I'll go check on the beans.
Excellent. Let's do it.
We are at Tom's Burn Down Cafe on Madeline Island. It's kind of like the one thing open.
It is the one thing open at 7 p.m.
There's not a lot going on Madeline Island these days. We're
At least not in June.
Surprised versus last time we were here, which was during COVID. So I'm a little confused. We've been a little confused, but making the most of it. This place is pretty cool. We'll show you.
Yeah.
On the beach. We thought the wind would help with the bugs. And what happened?
Yeah, so we got all ready to go to the beach. We packed a bag. Yeah. The biting flies are nonsense. They're just all over the place and I don't have the right repellent for them. There's a different kind you need for them.
It like worked. Yeah, it wasn't like, I feel like if it was a couple of flies we would have been totally fine.
Oh, they're all over. They're still all over my legs. Killing me, man.
My feet were covered. I couldn't even see my feet. And it's like, it actually hurts when they bite too. It's not like, yeah. Anyway, nice try.
Good Wednesday morning, friends. We survived.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the storm at all?
I don't know.
So
I did make Clay go out and make sure that our site wasn't going to completely flood.
Oh yeah, I got to put on Grace's raincoat because mine was in the truck.
It was pouring rain.
Venturing out. I'm ready to go. I will go out and check the site.
Thank you. Clay's going to make sure that we're not going to float away.
Floating away.
It was pouring rain all night.
We've got a little bit of standing water. Some of the roads in the campground are washed out.
We're not sure the highways are open to get out of where we are.
Oh, out of Bayfield. Yeah, we can get off the island. I confirmed that this morning.
The ferry's running.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We've got a reprieve in the weather for now.
Ish.
Hoping to kind of get off the island today and just have a quieter night, play Dungeons and Dragons at a campground on the other side, and I don't know, move on. We've got a boat tour on Thursday.
The weather is just
may or may not happen.
Better. It's rough because like the rest of the Midwest is in a heat wave right now, and so I don't really wish I was there.
Yeah.
But definitely looking at ways to like change our plans so we can get out of this, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. We pivot.
We always say our memories of a place have a lot to do with what the weather is like when we were there.
So freaking true.
I'd add bugs to that now too. But not mosquitoes. I'm fine with mosquitoes. Like we can manage.
Are
mosquitoes.
bugs part of the weather?
If the road is like this, what's the cone protecting from?
It's just showing. It's like...
Oh, it's like the... Like, hey, this road is terrible. It's not really a road. Not a road. Decidedly not a road. You are gonna run the rig into this branch.
I don't think I can move that very much.
Oh, there goes a pinstripe. No flow. We're on underway.
Much like Jack.
Maybe next time will be better. I don't know. We had such a nice time last time we came here. The weather just really sucked this time. I don't know.
Win some, you lose some.
You do. But we're using the one nice weather day to get going so we don't get stuck. Never not, like, this is never gonna be not weird, like, to like be like, oh, yeah, we're on the water.
I love it.
It's weird to me.
One of my favorite things.
I mean, I clearly don't hate it because I plan a lot of ferries for us. We do a lot of ferries.
What are you doing?
Hey, I am leveling the rig. We just got to Prentice Park.
Why are we here? I thought we were supposed to be on the island.
Oh yeah, we left the island today.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
What number of tries is this?
What number of tries?
Yeah, trying to find a campground to stay in. It is like right now, first come,
like
first
today?
service. Yeah.
Well, so the first campground that we were in on the island, we decided to leave because we were tired of it getting really wet and muddy and all the bugs, and we just weren't finding many fun things to do on the island. And Frankie has a vet appointment tomorrow. So we came down here to Ashland, and we looked for a campground. There was a bayside campground, like a RV park there, and
keep talking.
you're cutting off my head.
Sorry.
But What?
Sorry. If we're leaving Friday, we can't have to be out by 11.
11? Okay. And then, so anyway, yeah, that campground was full, but we found a spot at Prentice Park. And yeah, it seems good.
So is it level?
Yes, it's level. It was already level front to back.
So what are we gonna do?
So now we need to put down the stabilizers.
Are you wondering what this is?
Yes.
It's a turn hand crate, whatever that's called.
Why are you using that?
I thought it would be much funner.
Oh, there you go.
So we just got done eating at Good Thyme restaurant in Washburn, Wisconsin. What's your verdict?
Definitely do it, at least on Friday for the fish fry, but I can't imagine the rest of their menu isn't as good, if not better.
Or even drop in and sit at the bar for a cocktail. At least when we were here, the bartender was like fantastic.
I had an awesome Sazerac. Yeah.
In a long time, not too sweet, just really good. A good wine list, like A+, like it's in an old house.
It's really pretty.
We were like, we drove by it a couple times and we were like, oh, that could be really good and it could be not so good. It's really good.
Yeah. Well worth it. I mean, like,
it's not cheap,
I would
but it's not
say,
expensive.
like, if you're, I mean, we didn't plan to be in the area.
No.
On purpose.
But if you do get reservations.
But yeah.
If you want a table, we were able to sit right at the bar.
We grabbed 2 seats at the bar. If we had had the kids with us, I think we would have ended up going somewhere else because, you know, they were booked for the night with reservations. Yep.
And then a diet-friendly menu in terms of, like, I mean, dietary restriction-friendly menu in terms of, like, very clear labeling of what is vegetarian or dairy-free or gluten-free. So if any of those are concerns for you, also great that way. Just really good vibes, like a really good atmosphere. It's cozy and fun. Like,
I had a crap ton of fried fish.
One of the best places, though, like best restaurants we've been in a while, I think.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So it's actually a really nice day today. We're kind of the only ones in this little park on the weekend. I guess it's more of a stopover spot. And you can see it's very Seattle-like here. We've got like a light mist coming down. You know, rainy day. We could still do some outdoor activities in this actually, but we had already planned to go see Inside Out 2 today since we saw the weather was going to be rainy. And yeah, we're going to go do that in a little bit.
Thanks for joining us again this week and for following our adventures. Be sure to tune in next week to see our visit to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. See you down the road.